You come home and there it is. Your favorite sandal redesigned, or your Chihuahua barked through your entire meeting, or left you a surprise on the rug, or nipped your friend's ankle like it owed them money. And in that moment, every single one of us has the same thought: okay, how do I discipline this dog? Today, I am giving you the honest answer, and I will warn you now, it is probably different from what you grew up hearing. By the end of this video, you will know what actually changes a Chihuahua's behavior, the real answer to what punishment dogs hate the most, why the harsh stuff backfires harder on a 4-pound dog than on any other breed, and the exact 3-beat playbook I use with my 5. And I will tell you about the moment with one of my own dogs that proves why the old school advice gets it backwards. What discipline means. Let's clear something up first, because the word discipline is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Most people hear discipline and picture punishment. A correction. Showing the dog who's boss. Here is the thing though, the word discipline originally means teaching. A disciple is a student. And when it comes to changing a Chihuahua's behavior, teaching is the version that actually works. The American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior, which is the group of veterinary behavior experts whose guidance the good trainers follow, recommends reward-based methods for all dog training. All of it, including behavior problems. Their review of the research found that harsh methods damage a dog's welfare and damage your bond, and found no evidence, none, that those methods work better than rewards in any situation. So the honest, science-backed answer to how you discipline a Chihuahua is this: you interrupt the behavior calmly, you redirect your dog to something acceptable, and you reward the better choice so it happens again. That is the whole engine. Everything else in this video is just how to apply it. The punishment dogs hate most. Now, a lot of you found this video by searching, "What punishment do dogs hate the most?" So let me answer it directly, because it deserves a real answer. The punishments dogs find most distressing are physical corrections, so hitting, swatting, leash jerks, alpha rolls, yelling and intimidation, and isolation, being suddenly cut off from their people. And here is why I am even telling you this. Because for a Chihuahua, every single one of those lands harder. Think about the physical stuff. Your dog might weigh 4 pounds. A swat that a Labrador barely registers can genuinely injure a Chihuahua. Small frame, delicate neck, famously fragile knees. Yelling? Picture being 4 pounds and having someone 20 times your size roar at you. You would learn one lesson: this giant is unpredictable and scary. And a scared Chihuahua barks more, hides more, and nips more. The exact behaviors you were trying to stop. And isolation hits this breed hardest of all because Chihuahuas are Velcro dogs. Banishing a Chihuahua feeds the anxiety that was probably driving the problem behavior in the first place. So knowing what punishment dogs hate the most is useful for one reason only. It is the list of tools to leave on the shelf. And I want to be clear about why I answered that question at all, because some channels just refuse to touch it. You searched it because you are frustrated, and frustration is human. I have stood over a chewed sandal too. The point of naming the worst punishments is that the frustration needs somewhere to go, and it should go into the playbook I am about to give you, where it can actually fix something. Why it backfires. Here is the deeper reason punishment fails on this breed. Most Chihuahua misbehavior runs on big feelings in a tiny body. The barking is usually alarm or a demand for attention. The nipping is almost always fear. The accidents often come down to a bladder the size of a walnut. Punishment pours fear on top of whatever feeling was already there, and a more fearful Chihuahua behaves worse. Every time. Punishment also teaches the wrong lesson with uncanny reliability. You find an accident from an hour ago and scold your dog. Your dog cannot connect that scolding to something they did an hour ago. Dogs live in the now. What they learn is, my person comes home angry sometimes. You yell at the barking? Congratulations, from your dog's perspective, you just joined the barking. You grab at a nipping dog. The hands they were already worried about just proved themselves scary. The behavior was information about how your dog feels. Punishment deletes the information and keeps the feeling. The playbook. Okay, so what do you actually do in the moment? 3 beats, every time. Interrupt calmly. redirect to a better option. Reward the better option. Let me run the greatest hits. Chewing your stuff. Calm ah or a clap to interrupt. Trade the sandal for a legal chew. Praise the trade like they invented it. Then fix the environment because shoes in the closet solve more chewing than any correction ever will. Demand barking. Your attention is the paycheck, so stop paying. Turn away while the barking happens and the first second of quiet, boom, treat, and attention. Your timing matters way more than your volume. Keep tiny treats within reach so you can pay fast. Potty accidents. This one is simple and hard at the same time. Clean it with an enzyme cleaner and say absolutely nothing. The accident is information. The schedule needs tightening or supervision does. Then the next success outside gets celebrated like a lottery win. Nipping. All movement stops, all fun stops, and a toy takes your hand's place. And if the nipping looks fearful or defensive, the real work is finding the trigger and slowly changing how your dog feels about it, pairing the scary thing with good things. One test for any consequence you are ever considering. Does my dog end this knowing what to do next time? A 30-second pause in attention can pass that test. Fear never passes it. Quick word on timeouts because people ask. A very short pause in attention, 30 seconds of you turning away or calmly stepping over a baby gate can work because the thing being paused is the fun. A long banishment to another room is a different animal entirely. Remember what we said about isolation and this breed. If a timeout runs long enough for your Chihuahua to feel abandoned, you have crossed from teaching into the exact punishment dogs hate most. Keep it short, keep it calm, and get back to showing them the better option. How we handle it. Let me make this real with my own pack. Coco recently started growling when I reached toward her dad while she is snuggled up next to him. Little resource guarding moment, and the resource is a whole human. Now, the old school advice says, scold the growl. We do the opposite. The growl is information. So I make good things happen when I approach. I reward her for staying relaxed. She gets extra one-on-one time so the guarding loses its urgency. Because here is the thing about punishing a growl. You teach the dog to skip the warning next time. You want the warning. You always want the warning. And the puppy years tested us plenty. Bodhi and Cody took a good 8 months to become reliable overnight. And yes, there were accidents in that stretch. Every single one got a silent cleanup and a schedule adjustment. Every success in the right spot got a celebration. Both boys came out of it house-trained and completely unafraid of us. That is the whole trade, right there. 12 years in, I would make it every time. So, how do you discipline a Chihuahua? Teach more, punish less. Interrupt calmly, redirect to the better choice, reward the better choice, and set up the environment so good behavior is the easy option. The punishments dogs hate most all backfire hardest on a tiny, deeply bonded breed. Protect the trust. It is the only training tool that gets stronger the more you use it. Your turn. What is the most creative trouble your Chihuahua has ever gotten into, and how did you handle it? Confess in the comments. This is a judgment-free zone, and I read every single one. If this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more tiny dog truth. The full written guide with the scenario playbook and the FAQ is on the Chi Society, link in the description. And you can join the Chi Society pack for free for Chihuahua tips, stories, and rescue updates. Thanks for watching. Give your little one a treat from me, and I will see you in the next one.